we're in Thailand, and the whole point of this vlog for the next week is to show you guys how powerful it is, like when you align your career with your dream lifestyle, okay? These things can live together so nicely, so seamlessly, and I feel like I have really cracked the code here. Like I've really figured it out, and it would be a sin not to share it with other people. So I'm in Thailand for the next 2 weeks. I'm in Koh Samui, which is one of my favorite places on the planet Earth. Like it's so beautiful here. The sun just started rising and it's looking like it's gonna be a gorgeous day outside. I did try filming this intro yesterday when I landed, and that did not go well because I was totally incoherent after 30 plus hours of traveling. It was a lot. So I did try filming this video yesterday, but it was just not working. Instead, yesterday what I did is I landed in the morning, like at 10 in the morning. I had quite the journey to get here. I flew from Austin to Dallas, Dallas to Doha, Doha to Bangkok, and then Bangkok to Koh Samui. So it was quite a journey to get here, honestly. And I will admit, I did fly economy the entire time because I was like, yeah, let's save some money. Like it's just me traveling. Like I don't need to be fancy about it. I feel like when my husband and I travel, we either fly business or premium economy on long haul flights because we just prefer it. But for this, I was like, you know what? Let me just like ground myself and like be humble about this because there's no reason for me to fly business class like by myself. Like, I don't know, in my head, like it just made sense to fly economy. So I did. It was gnarly. It was gnarly. I don't know if I can do that again. But anyway, besides the point, I'm still very lucky to be here in Koh Samui for the next 2 weeks. I didn't have to ask anyone permission to go. There was no boss that I had to ask like, oh, can I go to Koh Samui next week? Like, nope, I just booked my tickets and I went. Because that's what happens when you align your career with your dream lifestyle. I'm fully living my dream lifestyle, and I think it's crazy because like 5 years ago when I was doing all my Pinterest boards and stuff, I would put moments on my Pinterest board that I think to myself like, wow, that would be so amazing if like one day I had that, and like now I do. Like it's honestly the biggest mindfuck because I will be living my life in like everyday moments. Like for example, I had my coffee outside this morning on the balcony and I was like, oh my God, this exact moment has been on my Pinterest board from like years and years and years ago. So take that what you will. I think it's a testament that I'm really good at manifesting my dream lifestyle because here I am. Anyway, it's looking like it's gonna be a beautiful day in Koh Samui today. Now, because I'm extremely jet lagged, I will admit, I did wake up the crack of dawn. Like I think I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I was like, okay, instead of just like laying in bed and staring at my ceiling and like feeling terrible and being like, oh my God, why can't I sleep? I got up and I just got some work done. So I was literally just like sitting here with my laptop, getting all kinds of work done. That is my routine. That is what I prefer. I'm very much a morning person. Like I'm not really ever groggy in the morning or I'm not unmotivated in the morning. Like I'm super motivated, super awake, fresh as a daisy, ready to go in the morning. So whenever I travel and the jet lag helps me to stay awake in the morning and wake up earlier, that's usually when I get all of my work done. So I was literally sitting here in this exact spot, just like getting all of my work emails done because I do have clients that I'm like actively working with in Austin for their home purchases. So I was just talking to them. The time difference is a little nuts and I don't always tell my clients that like I'm not in the country, and also they don't really need to know because I'm still working and I have boots on the ground in Austin. Like I have a showing partner who shows homes for me. Like essentially if I'm not available to show homes because I'm either not available or I'm in another country, like right now, she's able to go and show homes for me and I do compensate her for that. Like she's a part of my team. So on the roster for today, I did get a lot of work done this morning. At this point, I'm hungry. It's 7 a.m. I'm staying at a beautiful hotel here in Koh Samui. I've never stayed here before. I've stayed at a couple others, but this is a new one for me. It's very beautiful. After I leave, I'll tell you guys where it is. I think I'm gonna go to breakfast. I'm gonna get some steps in. I think to fight jet lag, it's really important for me to stay super hydrated and also walk a lot and get a lot of sunshine in my eyes. So today is very much gonna be like a chill pool day, beach day, that kind of thing. I downloaded so many good books on my Kindle to read on this trip because I always like treating vacations as almost like a mini retreat, like business reset in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do feel that whenever I go on vacation, I always leave the vacation feeling like super energized and refreshed, and like I have all these new ideas and solutions for like problems that I've been having in my businesses, new businesses that I want to start at some point. Who do I need to know? What kind of connections do I have to make? I really just walk away from every vacation honestly feeling super productive and like ready to go. And it's because when I'm on vacation, like I'm always thinking about work and like thinking about entrepreneurship and business ownership, because y'all, this is just like the reality of who I am as a person, is that I'm chilling on vacation for like maybe 2 or 3 days. And then by day 4, I'm like, I'm bored. I need something to do. And so that's when I get all my best ideas. I truly, truly feel that being bored is so productive, because when you're bored, it forces you to like think differently and like muddle on certain ideas or problems you're having. Just really ponder things, like noodle on it. You know what I mean? Being bored is incredibly productive if you are a creative, if you're a business owner. I firmly believe that. Let me show you around my room. So I did do a room tour yesterday. Unfortunately, I was completely incoherent, y'all. It's so bad because I was just exhausted from travel. But here, let me take you to the front of the room so we can do an actual room tour. Yes, and all of my stuff is everywhere, whoops. So when you walk into the room, there's like a cute little mini bar area with like, that's where I made my tea. They have waters, they have, you know what a mini bar is. We have suitcase and stuff like this. Look how cute these shorts are. Like, are you kidding me? So Thailand. Then we have my bedroom. I have an enormous bed, and I am here by myself, which is so funny because this is a really big room for just me. We have a balcony. Wow, look at the sunrise. So pretty. And then let me actually take you back over to the bathroom, because the bathroom has an incredible view, believe it or not. Okay, it's me. Like, what? So pretty. Like, should I move here? I'm obsessed. So that's my room. We're gonna have a fun week. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just gonna be fun. I'm working, but I'm also playing. I am really in my work hard, play even harder era. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like done with the soft life, okay? I did that for a while. I was a stay-at-home wife. I was really, really bored. It was terrible for my mental health. I talked about it a ton in therapy about how I just like felt useless, basically. I was like, I'm too freaking smart to be doing this. So now that I'm in my work hard, play even harder era, I'm just so much happier, because when I'm busy and I'm like doing things that I'm so excited about, it just brings me so much fulfillment, more than anything else could. But at the same time, like people always say like, oh, well, you know, if you're working, like you can't go on vacation, you can't go to midday Pilates, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's not true, because I'm living my dream life. I have integrated my career into my dream lifestyle. And so as a result, I do go to Pilates in the middle of the day. I can just like fuck off to Thailand whenever I want to. And I'm saying all this and like, it's not to brag, okay? It's genuinely not to brag. It's just because I wish growing up, like I had seen a blueprint for the life that I'm living right now, because it would have saved me a lot of just like internal turmoil and like distress about being like, what do I want to do with my life? I don't know what I want to do with my life. Like this like kind of lifestyle like didn't even exist in my brain. Like I hadn't even ideated how this, but like here I am like actually living this lifestyle that I set out to create. Like I created the blueprint for what I wanted to do, and then I did it. So this isn't meant to brag. It's just meant to show people, women specifically, that you can have it all actually. What is it called? A Chinese date. They're supposed to be red, but this one is green, and it tastes like an apple. It's so little though. It's really good. All right, quick pit stop at the hotel room because I have to get ready for my massage appointment. I'm doing an hour-long massage and then an hour-long like gua sha thing. It should be interesting. I've never had like professional gua sha done on my face, so I'm excited. I got some good color today though. Like I feel tan. It's my second full day here in Koh Samui, and yesterday was a great day. It was honestly perfect for getting over jet lag because I basically just lounged around in the sun. I lounged in the pool. I got like a 2-hour-long massage. That was incredible. Actually, it was an hour-and-a-half long massage, and then they did like a 30-minute gua sha facial. I feel like I can tell the difference. Like I feel like my face is like less puffy and like it looks more snatched, but also who knows. My skin definitely feels really good though. Like whatever oils they used on my skin loves. I have very dry skin, so any kind of like climate like this, it's very hot and tropical, my skin is thriving. I didn't actually do any work this morning because I just wanted to take it easy and like have like an actual chill morning. Yesterday I worked from like 4:30 to whenever it was 7, whenever the sun rose. So that was really productive. But today I noticed that I just had less stuff to do in terms of my email inbox. So I was like, let me not fabricate work and not make myself busy for no reason. So I just took it easy. I had some tea, watched the sunrise, took a shower. Now we're getting ready for the day. I'll probably get some work done at breakfast with my laptop. Probably gonna head there in like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. But I figured I would say hello, say good morning, and it's another beautiful day in Thailand. God, I just feel so lucky. My jet lag is honestly not that bad right now. I woke up at 1 in the morning and that was it. And then I woke up at 5:30, which I feel like is an acceptable time to wake up. Like that's what time I wake up in the US. It's between 5 and 5:30, so not too bad. I feel like I'm getting a grip on the time zone change. Oh, this just broke. Uh-oh. Come on, bro gel. I think I was originally very intimidated by being a real estate agent because I always was under the impression that they work 24/7 and they never travel and they never do anything fun and they're always working, which is true. I am always working. I'm not gonna deny that at all. Like, yes, I am always available to my clients, which means that if they call me, I'm picking up the phone, but I can still enjoy my life. I feel like I made this mistake my first year in real estate was that I thought that being a good real estate agent meant that I had to not have any fun and I had to always be working. Because the thing with being self-employed period or having your own business period is that you could always be doing something for your business. You could always be doing something. And I totally fell into that trap of being like, ooh, like I need to be productive at all times. No time for rest, no time for vacations, no time for nothing. I didn't travel very much at all the first year I got my real estate license. And in doing that, it made me realize like how important travel is to like my lifestyle. So the first year I did real estate, very successful year for me. However, it was not sustainable. And so I feel like I've really learned from that. And now I'm way more intentional about the systems that I create when I'm working. Like I have more leverage now. I still need more leverage. We'll talk about that later. But like I have an ISA, which is someone who like talks to my clients before my clients ever talk to me. And like they just, the point of the ISA is to like get acquainted with like what the client needs so that when I walk into a conversation with the client, like I'm knowledgeable and we can just hit the ground running basically. They're pre-approved, they know what they're looking for, da-da-da. So I have the ISA. I have a showing assistant, love her. She Actually, she has so much potential. She's young, but she has so much potential. I met her because she slid into my DMs on Instagram because she was like, hey, like, I have my real estate license and I'm moving to Austin and I really want to learn more about like what brokerage you're at and da-da-da. And then I ended up bringing her into my team. So just goes to show that like, if you send thoughtful DMs to people and like, not just like, hey, can you mentor me? Like, no one likes getting that DM. Like, who exactly is that benefiting besides you? But she sent me just like a very thoughtful DM and it really stood out to me. And so I had a call with her and I was like, oh my God, this girl is so smart. I need her on my team. And the rest is history. Now she and I work together every single day. All right, let's see what outfits we got going today. I will be honest with you, I don't think I packed very well for this trip. Like, I don't think I did. I think I'll probably wear a sundress. Gonna wear maybe this one? Maybe this one? They are the same dress. If you ever are wondering like where things in my closet are from, 99% of the time it's from Aritzia, which is where these are from. I think I'm gonna wear this one. Okay, I don't even know if you can hear me because it's so windy, but I'm having just the best day. My mom is not feeling well, unfortunately, so she's having to sit today out, which means I'm having like the most perfect solo day. Like, I've been reading, I got my Kindle with me, and I've been reading up a storm. I also have a journal with me, and I've been journaling a ton of stuff about just like goal setting, what I want to do this year. I obviously have like an excess of time here to just like do whatever I want, so that's what I'm spending my time on. I have my little maracuja sour. Cannot get over this view. Like, are you kidding me? How is this my life? Like, oh my God, I just feel so incredibly lucky. Yeah, this is what life is all about. I got salmon crudo, and then I got this beautiful salad. It's called a Koban salad, stunning. And then I obviously have my little CLC. If you don't know what a CLC stands for, I'll explain later. We got lunch with a view. So I think I got way too much sun today. I had to change because I was just like, I needed to get out of the bikini, out of the dress, in some AC. I think I just got too much sun. So I'm here back in the room and I'm gonna get some work done. Like, honestly, God bless AC. I like hot weather, don't get me wrong. I mean, I live in Texas, hello. And I love Texas and I love the weather, but yeah, it was a lot today. So I thought I would like change into some like workout clothes, and then I wanted to do some yoga on my balcony, but it's like the hottest part of the day right now. So I figured I would just come back to the hotel room, get some work done, enjoy the AC, have some Singha drinking water. I love how these are like really bougie, like glass bottles. Like, I love it. I'm getting so distracted, but I just saw this like off-market listing that my clients would love. So let me just send it over to them right quick. Wow, oh my gosh, I hope they love this property because I've been trying to help these guys find a house for a while and they're just super picky and we haven't been able to find any inventory that they like, and the inventory that they do like has gone into multiple offers, and I'm not gonna have my clients like ridiculously overpay for something. Honestly, I've never been someone to like enjoy solo days. Like, I'm very much an extrovert and I love being around people. So I'm really proud of myself, honestly, for how I would say the past like 2 or 3 years, like I've really gotten comfortable with like having solo days and like doing things by myself. If I want to do something and my husband's like, oh, I don't feel like doing that, I'm just gonna go do it myself, like by myself. And I think it's really powerful, like as a woman, to be able to do that, because I previously have missed out on so many fun things because no one wanted to go with me. And I'm like, that's just like such a shame. I really enjoyed my solo day today, and I read an entire book. I finished a whole book. I had lunch. I had some lunch. I had a maracuja sour that was very delicious. And I fear it got me a little bit more tipsy than I thought it would. And now we're here. So you honestly haven't missed that much. I know I haven't been vlogging a ton, but like there hasn't been a lot to vlog. Do you want to see me sitting and reading on my Kindle for like 4 hours straight? I mean, you could, but that's basically what happened. I did go in the pool. The pool was really, really nice. But I don't know, let's see what I want to do with the rest of my day. Also, look at this itty bitty teeny tiny Summer Fridays lip balm. It's so little. I don't even know where I got this from. Well, there's been a slight change of events. I didn't vlog very much at all past, I would say, 24 hours because I got super, super sick. So let this just be a sign that social media is all fake, because I've been posting on Instagram like normal, when in reality, I was down with a food poisoning, something, stomach virus, I don't really know what. Anyway, feeling a lot better now. It was like a weird like 24-hour bug, but we have switched hotels. And now we're staying at a different hotel in Koh Samui. So before I was at the Hyatt. And I also decided, because I'm superstitious and I do think that I got sick because of Najar, I'm uploading this vlog after I'm back in the US so I can share where I'm staying. So before I was staying at the Hyatt Regency in Koh Samui, and now I'm staying at the Mercure, and I have a swim up room. Like that's a pool. And it connects to like the main pool. So super, super excited. So I do want to get a little bit of work done, because I did see that one of the startups that I invested in sent out an investor update. So I'm just gonna quickly read what all they have going on, because I like it when founders send like personalized investor updates. Like obviously they should, like they have so much of my money right now that I've invested with them. I'm gonna take a minute to read this email, because I think it's important to just keep a pulse as an angel investor on like how my portfolio companies are doing. And I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna start speaking more about this company that I've invested in, because it is actually really cool. And I believe in it so much. So I'm just trying to figure out like how I want to integrate my content with like talking about this company so that it makes sense. So anyway, let's take a minute and let's read the investor update. So the startup that I invested in is a tech startup. It's a social app, and I use it in my day-to-day life, and I freaking love it. And I'm getting so many of my friends to use it also. I really like their go-to-market strategy. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't eaten anything substantial since like yesterday. Over 24 hours now, so I'm hungry. I'm ready for some like Thai food. I haven't had Thai food at all on this trip yet, because I was like waiting to have it at a local place as opposed to the hotel. But then I got sick, and then I was like, the thought of food made me want to like, you know. So I'm ready for some Thai food. I don't know what my mom's doing right now. My mom and I are sharing a room, which is really cute. We're having a little mommy-daughter moment. So part of being an angel investor is not just like contributing my capital. It's also serving an advisory role. So the advisory role that I take on is more of like social media, event planning, like how do we get, you know, our target audience of like Gen Z and Gen Alpha to adopt this app. And so they have 3 social media interns who I've yet to meet because I've been traveling so much, but I'm really dying to like have a meeting with them and talk to them about like how we can use TikTok and Instagram to get the word out about the app and that kind of thing. Because I do think there's huge potential here to have, I guess, virality on TikTok, just based on what I know about TikTok. Like I've gone viral multiple times on TikTok, and I feel like I understand the formula for going viral. So being an angel investor is not just contributing capital and throwing money at startups. It's also who you know. Like I have a huge network of not just like high net worth individuals who could also be angel investors, but also people who are really knowledgeable about AI and machine learning and all those things, because part of this app does have an AI aspect to it, which obviously all the apps now do. I feel like angel investing is something I've gotten more and more into, because I feel like I've had my hands in so many different industries that I just feel like I have such a wealth of knowledge and know-how and like failed experiences and successful experiences that I can speak to. And so, you know, mentoring startup founders and like being an angel investor to early stage startups is something I'm super interested in because I've been there. Like I've totally been there. And I think that's definitely something I want to focus on moving forward. In addition to real estate, obviously, like I'm still heavy on the real estate, don't get me wrong. And actually on this trip, I've had so many realizations about just like where I need to be going in real estate. I think something really interesting that I firmly believe is that when I go on vacation, I get bored. And when I get bored on vacation, I get all of my best ideas. And so as I was bored on vacation, sitting by the beach, sitting by the pool here in Koh Samui, I was like, holy shit, I'm thinking too small when it comes to my real estate portfolio. I need to be buying bigger and bigger and bigger assets because buying single family, I've been doing that. And like, it's only getting me to a certain point. And I know that if I want to achieve the wealth goals and the money goals that I have with my husband, I can't be doing the single family thing anymore. Like I need to focus on much, much bigger assets, which also means syndicating, and this is scary. Anyway, what I was saying is that because I don't know anything about real estate syndication or raising capital for real estate specifically, there's a lot of like legal and compliance that I don't know about. And from the jump, I was like, ooh, that's intimidating. Like, I don't know about that. But then I realized I've raised capital before for my e-commerce brand. I like did fundraising for that. Ultimately, I didn't go through the fundraising, but I still learned the ins and outs of fundraising as a startup founder. So I just think it's always fascinating when there are parallels to every industry that I've been in. So like, yeah, being a startup founder of an e-commerce brand is like low-key nothing like being a real estate investor, but at the same time, there are parallels. It's very similar in some ways. So initially when I was like, I had this realization of, oh my God, like I'm thinking too small. I need to think outside of single family. I need to think about commercial assets. That freaked me out because I was like, well, I don't know anything about that. But I was like, hold on. I know people who do, first of all. Like I know a lot of people who are already in this space. And second of all, if there's one thing that all of the businesses that I've had, successful and failures, all of those businesses have taught me that I am really good at like figuring things out. So it's exciting for sure to like have these epiphanies and realizations about where my career in real estate needs to go. It's scary, it's intimidating, but I'm excited because this is just like a new challenge that I have to figure out. So my mom is back in the room. I think you guys saw her walk by. I'm gonna end this vlog here and I'm gonna pick up and start vlogging my next week. Like I said, I'm gonna be uploading these when I'm back in the US. So I just personally am superstitious like that. So there is gonna be a little bit of a gap. So I apologize for that in terms of my upload schedule. I was consistent about doing it every week, but now obviously there's gonna be a little bit of a lag. But I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog of like working remotely from Thailand, kind of what being a wealth multiplier is like, getting to travel places, but still getting a lot of stuff done business-wise. I hope you have a beautiful week and I will see you in my next video. Bye.